Hey everybody, the Bongus here, ready to give you a brand new Let's Play! Dynasty Warriors 4 for the Sony PlayStation 2, and this is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. I've been wanting to Let's Play this game for quite some time, ever since I got it like several months ago, because this is a really enjoyable game. Gets a bit monotonous at times if you're not into hack and slashing all the time, but the music is awesome, the gameplay is amazing, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Now, I never unlocked every single character in this game, and I've never beaten every single campaign, and I got some of it done, but I erased my save file because I want to start from scratch. You know, that way it doesn't seem a little bit over or underbalanced. That being said, I decided to mix it up a little bit and decide to randomize what character I'm going to play as first. Out of the 9 characters that I have unlocked, representing Wei, Shu, and Wu, I picked Huang Gai of Wu. Now, of course, the leader of Wu is Sun Jian, and Huang Gai is, well, he's got pretty good life, a low Muso meter compared to, say, Sun Shangxiang, who is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, that's Sun Jian's daughter. But he has decent attack, his defense is probably the lowest. But the good thing about this game is that, and whenever you play as a character, you have the ability and the potential to build them up as much as possible. So, we're going to do that. Now, I will be doing each campaign multiple times, because if you do it in different ways, you can unlock new levels. Time for Act 1, the Tiger Jiangdong. Of course, this is around the time of the Yellow Turbans.
Fanatics! Exploiting the people!
We will have to head north. The Yellow Turban Menace has to be stopped.
Preferably somewhere warmer.
Hear this! I vow that one day the Tiger of Jiangdong will bring peace back to the land.
Of course, this is around the infamous time where some of the names were pronounced incorrectly until Dynasty Warriors 6. It's Jiangdong, not Jiangdong, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. So for Act 1, the Han Dynasty, long the center of power, suffers from internal strife and corruption, like pretty much most political powers today. In response to this oppression, numerous uprisings begin to surface across the land. Led by the leader Zhang Zhao, the followers of the religious sect known as the Way of Peace rise up in protest to the rife corruption besieging the land. This revolt came to be known as the Yellow Turban Rebellion, due to the yellow scarves worn around the heads of Zhang's followers. In response to this dire situation, the Imperial Court sends out a call to arms across the land, raising an army under the command of General He Jin to combat the Yellow Turban threat. Among these brave warriors gathered from across the land is a heroic and ambitious Sun Jian. But of course we're not playing as him, we're just playing as one of his followers. Okay, so in order to finish an act, all you have to do is just take out the bottom level, and then you're done with the act right away. However, if you do other levels, that can give you an advantage in the final act, or the final level of the act, so I recommend doing that because I want to show off as much of the game as possible. Now, what I mean about alternate levels throughout each campaign is that sometimes you may find yourself skipping levels on purpose, or doing them in specific order, like say, skip level 2 and just do 1 and 3, you might be able to get a different level. That usually depends. So anyways, let's go to the Yellow Turban Menace. Now, doesn't this game pump you up right from the get-go? The objective screen gives you kick-ass music. Okay, so basically we're on the Han forces led by Huang Fu Song, and the Yellow Turban's commander in this map is Zhang Liang, who is Zhang Zhao's brother. Of course, we have no equipment, and you can only equip a horse, which you can ride to start the level. You can use an orb, which will give your weapon an elemental attack, which we don't have any of. And equipables are basically passive upgrades, and you'll find these all across the level. Sometimes you'll find them in boxes, sometimes you'll find them from defeated enemy officers. Right now, our weapon is an iron rod, and it's level 1. Whenever you defeat officers, or just use charge attacks against them, you'll get weapon experience. The more experience you get, the more your weapon levels up, till level 9 is the most you can get it. Well, there actually is a level 10 of weapon, but more on that later, because there's a specific condition you have to set up. Now you can also set up your bodyguards as well. Romance of the Three Kingdoms is the name of this unit, and you got Sima Shi and Sima Yan. Koei is Nobunaga and Sho. I think that has something to do with samurai warriors. Mystery is Kevin, Arnold, Clint, Forrest, Nicholas. Oh my god. And Kessen is just a bunch of women, but anyways, I don't care about that. Now you can decide to have no bodyguards if you want, or just take one, and then you can change what weapons they're going to have, and to any color you want them to be. In this case, we'll just go with auto. Okay, and here's your objectives. Basically, defeat Zhang Liang, and if Wang Fusong is defeated, you'll lose. Now, of course, if you're defeated, you'll lose as well, so keep that in mind. Go to your unit info so you can keep track of all the officers there are. Like in this case, Huang Fusong is inside Jiapi Castle. Cao Cao is also on our side, led by, and it has Zhao Yuan and Zhao Dun with him. There's Zhao Yuan, and there's Zhao Dun. Basically, you just have to press X on an officer so you can see their sub-officers. Okay, Sun Jian is of course over here, and we're there with him on the east side. And Liu Bei has Zhang Fei and Guan Yu with him. They're going to be taking over on the south gate. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over like all the yellow turbans. I'm not going to go to explain where they are. You just have to follow the map. And you can change your character at any time, but we're going to try to finish a campaign sticking with one character. Alright, welcome to Jiapi Castle, Jiapi Territory in Shu Province.
Insufferable rogues. All units, engage the enemies outside the castle walls. We will wipe out the enemy at the west gate. Do not fall behind, Sun Jiang.
Our forces will engage the enemy at the east gate. They shall learn the might of our army.
We will attempt to open the south gate.
Alright, so basically we just gotta take on the yellow turbans, and there's like a huge ass skirmish. Now whenever you start off, you don't see the health bars, just press L2 and you're all covered. Now press square to use your normal attack, and triangle is your charge attack. The other meter below your health bar, if you press circle, that's your Muso attack. Basically how that works is that's your combo. And it can do a nice bit of damage, or get you out of a rough situation. Now if you want to block, just press L1, and then you're good to go. Like usually square, square, triangle, or square, triangle will work really well against certain opponents. It usually depends on what attack it is, because some of them could be like an area environment attack, or others will just be simply straightforward or be unblockable. The unfortunate side about this game is you can't rotate your camera. The only way you're going to be able to adjust your camera is if you hit L1 to block, and it'll keep that camera right behind you. Your bodyguards will help you out a little bit. You can press select to actually give them different commands. Nice horse there, Sun Jian. Not that you're helping me much. Okay, so maybe select doesn't really do much, but I don't really care about that, because I don't pay attention to my bodyguards. They'll help you out in certain instances, but other than that, you're pretty much going to be doing most of the work. The friendly units are in blue in the map, and in red is the enemy opponents. Press R2 if you want to zoom in or zoom out. Alright, so there we go. Now we gotta take on some of Liu Pi's infantry. If you're wondering about these stars next to your opponent's name, that's just their morale. The more officers you beat down from that particular officer, their morale is going to drop lower. The lower their morale, the less they're going to do against your opponents. That's basically how it works. Now, of course, if you have low morale, the CPU is going to do much better against you. So be sure to keep that in mind because it goes both ways. Okay, it's not looking good for me. I really need to get some health here. Because sometimes the enemies will flank you, and that makes it much more difficult to actually get stuff done without taking too much damage. Now sometimes they'll drop attack ups or defense ups. These are permanent stat upgrades. These are good to have. I will do! Or I can probably just go around the other side of the castle and help out the other comrades like Cao Cao and Liu Bei. I guess I can do that for more experience. There we go. So you know what? I think I will do that. First let me grab that meat bun for some health. Like, you can decide to just go straight for Zhang Liang right now, or you can just go for the other opponents. In fact, I highly recommend doing that for the sake of, well, more experience. Oh, cutscene.
Heavens, save the children of the Yellow Turban.
Please!
Cut down those that do us harm.
Oh, it's raining. That's not good.
So they summon a rainstorm with their magic. What of it? I too shall join the battle.
That's not very good because you're an AI, and if you lose, we lose. That's not good. So yeah, some of the Han officers are a little bit too arrogant. But yeah, you do kind of have to help them. That being said, however, I kind of have my own issues to deal with here. Now, there's also another mode called Free Mode, so that you can go to levels you've already done, or levels that are available to you but haven't beaten yet. And you can play them as many times as you want, if you want to build up your character. Because remember, if you build up your character in Free Mode, that experience still applies to your character in Musou Mode as well. So that's one good thing to take advantage of, if you feel that the next level is too hard for you. I really should just go over there to help out Huang Fu Song. But first, let's take on Huang Xiao. Not related to Huang Gai, of course. Now remember, of course, this is China, so the last names are really the first names. And the first names are the last names, compared to how we have our naming conventions. God, I mean, there's just too many enemies flanking me. Leave me alone! There, so that should get my defense up a little bit. There we go. I really should find a way into the castle so I can help out Huang Fu Song. Besides, I don't even know if Cao Cao taken care of all the generals around his side yet. Let me check the map. Nope, there's still one over here next to that rock. I should definitely go there right now to help out the Wei forces. Yeah, Deng Mao is still alive. Come on, guys, can't you just pick it up or something? Cao Cao tells Sun Jian not to fall behind, but look over here! Xiahou Dun hasn't even taken out this guy yet. Now, Xiahou Dun is actually one of my favorite characters. I mean, he lost his eye to an arrow, and then ate it. Yeah, that's badass right there. He doesn't let anything go to waste, let me tell ya.
We must not fall behind.
Well then, why are ya?
The west gate have been annihilated. Only Zhang Liang is left. Attack him at once.
A little bit later, Cao Cao. Who are you to bark orders? You were a bit behind taking care of these enemies. And Liu Bei's forces are still not done yet. Luckily, morale is pretty good on our side. So I have little to worry about. Okay, He Yi is the opponent I gotta deal with. Oh yeah, if you hold circle when you don't really have a Musou meter full, you can charge it up. However, it's better to do that when nobody's around, because if you try to charge it up while there are enemies, you're just asking for it. Perfect. So that takes care of the troops here. Well, save for a few, but their morale is pretty much at 0. Okay, they're already beginning battle with some of Zhang Liang's forces. I should probably head there right now. Because not to mention around that area, there's actually some very good stat upgrades. Upgrades that'll improve your health and your Musou meter. The longer your Musou meter is, of course it takes longer to charge up to full, but you'll have a larger combo when you use it. I really should have found a horse somewhere, and then take it with me. It would really speed things up. But anyways, I don't have one, so I have to deal with it. Okay, there's just going to be health in these pots over there. I'm good on health, thank you very much. Besides, I can kill some enemies, and if I'm lucky, I'll get health from them. Or even temporary stat upgrades for 30 seconds. Like sometimes you'll double your speed, double your attack power, or double your defense, but it only lasts 30 seconds. Oh, another enemy ambush? Oh, got no time for this crap. But I might as well go, because Huang Fuzong's morale is dropping.
Crush them in one blow.
Sorry, but I'm not Lu Bu or anything. We'll run into him later. As far as I'm concerned, we'll just deal with Yan Zhang. He'll be the next best thing, because he initiated this ambush. Too bad you can't just knock him into the water, and that would... Oh, he had a charge attack. Ow. It's not looking good for me. But if you're in red, you'll have a much better Musou attack, called True Musou. And it'll recharge on its own, but of course it'll be uncritical. Like in that case, I'm almost pretty close to that.
You think you can break through our forces?
How cocky. A lot of people in this game are pretty confident in their abilities, as they should be. Oh, what?
Spirits of the earth, rise and join our battle for freedom.
Put your hands on the earth like I just don't care. Great, now they got flame geysers, and they will hurt you if you step into them. Okay, so it looks like there's a big skirmish for Zhang Liang's too. So I don't want to miss any of this. But I also want to go get those big stat upgrades over here in the corner. There's usually one of each in every level. Like the, health up and Musou up. And you gotta be on the lookout for them, because they are hard to find sometimes. Alright, so I'll head over here first. There's a pot over there that I should get to. Now watch out for the flame geysers, because even though they're not spouting out flames, they do hurt. Okay, now my Musou meter is up by 10 permanently. I think you would lose it if you were to quit the level or die, though. But if you pass the level with it, then it's yours for good. Be sure to remember that, because that's really going to save your ass. Unfortunately, there are no speed-ups in the game, like the Binding of Isaac, so if your character is pretty slow, he's going to be slow for the rest of the game. Unless you actually find any accessories or equipment that will boost your speed, then you'll have a speed-up. Okay, so right now I'm in red, so I'll have the True Musou ready. Hopefully I won't find myself needing it anytime soon. There, now I got a life up. Perfect. I really should look for some health before I take on Zhang Liang, though, because I'm in deep trouble. Last thing I want to do is die on the first video. When was the last time I'd done that? Was it Mega Man X7 or something? Bad memories with that game, for sure. I might be able to find some in here. Oh, that's good. I won't have the True Musou, but that's alright. You guys deal with over there. I'm going straight for the head honcho. If you take out all the generals, I think Zhang Liang will actually escape. Where is he? Anyway, up there he is. Okay, since there's a bit of lightning around him, that means he's got some pretty good morale. They all do, Liu Bei. They all do. Ah, he's blocking it. I really should take care of these archers, because they will just keep distracting you. Yes, all of you follow it. Follow it! The good thing is, I believe whenever you take hits, you still charge up your Musou meter that way, too. Oh. There. Got him.
It wasn't meant to be.
Nope, it wasn't. Me winning was. Girl. Okay, and that's Dynasty Warriors 4 in a nutshell. I have a shield, but I barely use it. And of course, you'll just get a replay of everything that has happened. Not just to you, but everyone around you. I swear, did Cao Cao's troops not move? Like, one of them was just not moving! It just went back to its original position! Oh my god, they're so lazy! I think that's Liu Bei's troops that are not moving! Look at me, I'm all over the place here! Zhang Mancheng lived, and so did Gao Sheng. Don't really worry about them. And of course, you get a replay, like get all your points. I've cleared that in 11 minutes and 58 seconds. Sadly, I did not find any equipment. So my rank goes up however many points you get. The higher your rank, the more stuff you can equip. Okay, and your bodyguards can level up as well. Of course, there's no data because I did erase my save file. There we go! Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video here, and in the next episode, we're going to do, like, more of Dynasty Warriors 4. See you later, everyone!